Hold on. There we go. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 25 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGGen24, and today we're going to be rounding out the Spring Breakout Program. So if you guys don't recall from Friday, first of all, yes, I know this is kind of weird. This is a Sunday stream. I streamed Monday through Friday last week. But the issue was that Friday was a crappy stream. Okay, that's not by my fault, and yeah, it's not my fault. It's just that the game really crapped out on me. What's up, Landon? What's up, Dodger? How are you guys? Um, both the controller and the game just kind of crapped out on me. And I was not satisfied with the way that the stream ended up going. So I decided to stream today to kind of make up for it. So this is technically a makeup stream for Friday, but not because I missed the day, but rather it was so crappy, I didn't want to just leave it there. But anyway, the last time you guys saw me grind the Spring Breakout Program, and we had just gotten Chase Dollander before the controller decided to crap out on me. And so we are going to wrap this up. And I just want to point out, new controller, as you can see, it's blue. It's blue. So hopefully this one will not end up being a problem, but we shall see. We shall see. So, Spring Breakout Program. We got to work with Dollander, then Salas and Griffin. Oh, one thing, you're 3 away from DeVries. Nice. One thing I do want to point out, I ended up getting enough XP to be able to get the first inning, the first inning XP reward path boss, and I am gonna go with Manny Ramirez here. He just seems like the best out of all of them, so I'm going with Manny. And I also have a couple packs here to open up. These are packs that I ended up earning through doing the Diamond Quest. You found the stadium just like Costco? Nice. What's that stadium called? And can you even play with it on Diamond Dynasty? I mean, you could probably do it in mini seasons, but all the other modes are kind of up in the air. All right. I'm just gonna get these packs out of the way so that I can focus. Let's see. Technically, I could still do that. All right, come on. Be good to me, balling is a habit. Machado again. Okay. Set for 10. Drew Rasmussen, 435. And Machado. His quick sell is 900. I can list him for 1044 and still make more than his quick sell. That's the thing you gotta watch out for when you post these. When you post these guys, you gotta be careful. Make sure that you're not posting for less than what you would get on it for quick sell. You gotta be careful of the tax. Oh, damn it! I think it was 107. Okay, yeah. But hey, another Yankee. Jazz Chisholm Jr. And it's good to see that he's back at uh-oh. Did I make a mistake here? Oh shoot, I think I did. When I did my I think what happened was when I did my when I did the diamond quest to get the pipeline guys, it must have taken this lineup, or it must have overridden my spring breakout lineup. Well, crap. That's not gonna do. Crap, crap, crap. Braden, Nick Lurtz, and Nick Kurtz, excuse me. I don't think. Oh yeah, there's. Oh no, there's not. Never mind. Oh, that's right. We were going with Machado because we were trying to do the Padres. That's right. I remember now. And then I believe Brian Reynolds was in left for me because I'm trying to work on the Pirates. Who was in center? Was that Jackson Merrill? I feel like that was. Oh yeah, second base was Colt Keith for the Tigers. Let's see. Sorry, I have to rebuild this lineup all over again. Oh, we could do Nick Castellanos. Yeah, I think this will work. So we just gotta get Dollander in here. And I think that should be it. Whoops. Let me see. Let me check out the program. Sorry, guys. I know that I want to get this going. I didn't realize that my thing was gonna reset by doing Diamond Quest. So let's see. I need extra base hits with Pirates. I need hits with the Padres. I need extra base hits with the Cardinals, and then I got to get hits with the Cardinals. Okay. All right. I think I can make that work. By the way, no. I did not get the other gold cards that you get by doing the showdown. I did not do that yet. For anyone that's wondering. All right, so let's get into a game final. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think today is the final game of spring training, because I know that opening day is on Thursday. At least for the Mets, it's on Thursday. Some teams may be playing on Wednesday. But at the very least, the opening day is going to start for the entire baseball world, or for almost the entire baseball world, because again, the Dodgers and Cubs got their season underway by playing in Tokyo. But for the rest of the MLB, it should get started either Wednesday or Thursday. So I think today should be the last spring training game. I know that the Mets started making their final roster moves. In fact, they... Oh, well, thank you, Hoopin. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you coming in. How you doing today? But yeah, I'm fairly certain that or I want to say that today is the final day or final game for spring training. I'm doing all right. You know, couldn't be happy. Couldn't be happier about it being almost MLB season, kind of the thing I've been waiting for ever since the World Series ended. I think it helps that the Mets have Juan Soto on their team, so now I'm just excited to see him in action. You're a Dodgers fan. Oh, well, nice. Then you and Dodger baseball here are going to get along very nicely. I seem to be picking up a lot of Dodgers fans. Not that I'm complaining about that, I'm just saying.
Got him.
I also used to have another Dodgers fan in here. He went by the gamer tag of Teoscar Hernandez. But we had a falling out, so he no longer comes into my streams, unfortunately. It's too bad. He was like one of my more consistent viewers, and I really liked having him in my stream. But he took offense to my my comments about Marcus Stroman, and that's where it fell out. You're from Delaware? Oh.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm from New Jersey, so we're actually not that far away. Kind of interesting, although I guess it's not that surprising, but kind of interesting that that you're a Dodgers fan, like instead of a Phillies fan or an Orioles fan or DC. But it's not about geography, it's just about choosing a team and supporting them. I'm a Mets fan, as you probably could tell by the fact that I was talking about the Mets and them having Juan Soto. So obviously I'm very excited about this season. The way that I can best describe my expectations for this team is 2000. This is a team that I believe is very similar to 2006. And in 2006, the Mets had a potent lineup. Their pitching was decent enough. They had to get a little bit better. They could have gotten a little bit better, but they were still pretty solid. So, but my expectations are 2006 only not ending in Game 7 of the NLCS. At least I hope. Or at least that's my hope. But we'll see. It's a long season. Anything can happen. We're just going to have to wait and see what happens.
Off the plate.
No, I think you guys earned that one. The Dodgers, in my opinion, were the best team last year. And the best teams of both the American and National League met up in the World Series. And that's exactly how it's supposed to be. I think you guys earned that one. I will definitely say I think it's more of a legitimate title than the 2020 World Series. I mean, you guys, the Dodgers still won the 2020 World Series, but honestly, I don't really consider that I don't consider that a real title, or at least the way that the season went down. I don't think that was a legitimate title.
No balls, 2 strikes.
But whatever, it's still recognized.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
But last year, no, you guys earned that one. All right, you guys no doubt had the better team. I mean, even I knew as a Mets fan that going into the NLCS, it was going to be a bump. It was going to be a rough road.
Counts 1-0.
Do I think we would have fared any better against the Padres if they had moved on instead of the Dodgers? No. No, I think at that point the Mets had given it their all, and quite frankly, they weren't gonna. It wasn't gonna hold up. I think I don't know if the Padres would have beaten the Yankees, but I know they would have. But I believe they would have beaten the Mets. Yeah, of course. I recognize it. I mean, people who say that, I believe, are just upset that the Dodgers have Ohtani and all these really good players, and it's like the Dodgers figured it out.
Oh, that's okay.
You know, and no doubt the Dodgers are going to have to pay for it later. So, 10 years after Shohei Ohtani is done with his contract, that's when the Dodgers are really going to struggle because they're not going to be able to afford bigger contracts while also trying to pay Shohei. But for now, you guys, it was ingenious. It was really ingenious.
Nope, outside.
But moving forward, I hope the MLB does something about that. Because that's... How could I put this? There's something fishy about it. But with that said, the Ohtani contract is the way it is, so nothing I could do or say is going to change that. Attaboy, Griffin. And I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, well, the Mets are better because we're not, yeah, exactly. Dodgers are a major West Coast market team. I've never denied that. I don't think anyone denies that. LA and New York are the two biggest markets in terms of not just baseball, but all of sports.
Ball one, no strikes.
The Angels could be spending as much as the Dodgers are. They have an owner who chooses not to. I mean, the Yankees and Mets are both spending money. So there's no reason that the Angels couldn't do the same thing. I'm just saying. I mean, with all that being said, let me be clear. As a baseball or as a Mets fan, obviously I want to see my Mets do well. And right now, the biggest obstacle, or one of the biggest obstacles to Mets success, is the Dodgers. I mean, I'm not going to wish bad things to happen to the Dodgers. I'm not going to say, oh, well, I hope that Shohei Ohtani gets an injury so he can never pitch again. Like, no, I'm not going to do that, but I would be lying if I said that, that the Dodgers are okay in my mind. Like, I want to see the Mets do well, and the only way that happens is if they get by the Dodgers. They also have to get by Atlanta and Philadelphia.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 46, Jeff Criswell.
And then after that, I'm assuming it's still going to be the New York Yankees in the in the major or in the American
Leading
League.
off for the Rockies,
Although that
the
could
second
change
baseman,
because
Tyro
remember
Estrada.
they don't have Garrett Cole this season. So now it's basically
0-1
down to
count.
Max Fried and then whatever guy, the other four guys they've compiled to form a rotation. I think that's included Marcus Stroman. So the Yankees just have to make it work. I mean, it helps the fact that they have Cody Bellinger on their team, yes, and they have a young squad that could
0-1.
be a potent lineup. But that's the whole reason that the Dodgers went out and got depth. That's why your team went out and signed so many players.
No, he's safe.
You guys have depth. I believe that. The Mets do not. We just lost Frankie Montas, although I'll be honest, he probably was a fourth or fifth starter rather than like a true pitcher with the Mets. But
No balls, 2 strikes.
we lost Montas. We're not going to have McGill or not McGill, Mania to start out the season. And not to mention, we're putting our hopes on Clay Holmes being a solid starter, even though he hasn't started since 2018. And yeah, he's looked solid out of spring training, so I don't think anyone's denied that. But
1 ball, 2 strikes.
it's still an unknown. How is Clay Holmes going to adjust to pitching 6 innings? Potentially 7, 8, and if he has a really good game, 9. At least I was confident that Luis Severino last year could do something like that. Clay Holmes, I don't know.
He's out.
But I guess at this point, you got to give it a shot.
Ball 1.
Again, he's looked good in spring training,
1-0.
but we'll see what happens during the regular season. Not to mention, you have to wonder what's going to happen with Kodai Senga. Is Kodai going to be good or like he was in 2023, or is he going to be hurt? And also, what's happening with the development of Brett Beatty and Luis Angel Acuna? I think they're going to platoon at second base for the Mets to start out the season. So, how is that going to affect their growth? And not to mention, our bullpen is also has a lot of questions too.
2-2 the count.
There's so many questions. The only thing that's giving me excitement is Lindor potentially repeating an MVP caliber performance. Shohei Ohtani could really add to the Mets lineup. Can Pete Alonso bounce back? Is Mark Vientos going to repeat his 2024 season, possibly even make it better?
He's out.
I mean, look, that's just jitters. All right? That's just jitters. He was probably fired up about starting in the MLB, having all that attention on him. We'll see how he does at Dodger Stadium. It's a more hitter-friendly, or it's a more pitcher-friendly ballpark, I would say. It's definitely one of the more pitcher-friendly ballparks in baseball. And the good thing with him is at least he got experience through the World Baseball Classic going up against some of these guys. So that's worth pointing out.
Now batting, the catcher, Ethan Salas.
Yep, that ball went out.
Still, you gotta give it time. That's all you gotta do. Just give it time, let Sasaki settle in, and then we'll see what happens.
Nope, that's inside.
That boy Machado. I kind of wish it was the Padres that had the extra base hits, not the
Now
Pirates.
batting, right fielder, Braden
The Conquest maps,
Montgomery.
yeah. My only complaint is that some of them have a lot of teams, and it's just... it could be very overwhelming, so that's kind of preventing me from doing some of them.
Reynolds.
Like, I would definitely do the Apple Conquest map. I would definitely do that, but... but I don't know about the cactus and grapefruit ones. What up, Kobe? How are ya?
Jackson Merrill. Now
You have one more
Rockies,
conquest left to do. Good
number
luck.
58. Lucas
Which one is it?
Gilbreath.
He's in there.
All right, come on, Castellanos. I know you can hit lefties well. Ah, darn it.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colt Keith.
Ball, that's low.
Thank you. See, that's how it's done, Castellanos. That's how you get an extra base hit right there. Colt Keith just committed some lefty-on-lefty crime with that one.
Ball one, no strikes. Hey!
Attaboy Griffin. Again.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 59, Jake Bird.
Out.
Anyway, lots to be excited about for this upcoming MLB
Inside,
season.
ball one.
Grapefruit Conquest? Oh, good luck. That's the big one. Or one of the big ones.
The first baseman, number 6,
Um,
Kyle.
I didn't see this
Barber.
until last night or early this morning, but I didn't know that the Rockies traded Nolan Jones to the Cleveland Guardians. That's a pretty big trade.
That's in. Ball 2.
All right, welcome back, Dodger. By the way, Dodger, I'm talking with Hoopin21. He's a Dodgers fan from Delaware. Hoopin, this is Dodger. Obviously, he's the Dodgers fan that I was talking about. So, figured I'd introduce you guys since you're both Dodgers fans.
Ah! 0-1. Hey, 2. One ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. I don't know how many times I've done that in this game. I feel like I haven't done it enough.
The Wolves, the catcher, Ethan Salas.
Oh, it didn't work for you? Oh, that sucks. Alright, yeah, blank canvas. I know which one you're talking about.
The batter, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Hey.
Yeah, I think at this point it's just better off playing at Coors Field or at Ship-It Stadium. Because all the minor league stadiums that had the high elevation, they're just no good anymore. It sucks. Really does, but they nerfed exit velocity, they nerfed elevation. I don't know why. But
1-0.
that's what they went with. And I don't think they're going to change it either. I think they really went out of their way to make sure that people did not play in an elevated stadium or an elevated minor league stadium.
Leading up for the Rockies, the right fielder, Nolan Jones.
Ball. Hey. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3.
Strike 3, sit out.
Hey. 0-1's the count. Ball, that's inside. Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
3. Strike 3, sit down.
Hey. 0-1. Ball 1. Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3.
Strike 3, sit down. Damn, Dollander. No doubt you're getting that 500 XP. It's really more Ethan Salas and Connor Griffin that I'm worried about. Not to mention getting the extra base hits with the Tigers players, Castellanos and O'Keefe.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
Yeah, that's not going to be an extra base hit, unfortunately. But at least that's more XP towards the team affinity. Wow, robbed. They robbed me.
The batter, the shortstop, Connor Griffin.
Oh, jeez. Come on, Connor. I wanted you to get at least a double, not a double play.
Hey! 0-1's the count. Hey! No balls, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Too high. Ball.
Oh, man.
Hey!
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey! 2! Nope, that's a ball.
Oh, jeez. Oh. Thought I had a sneeze coming on.
Inside ball. Hey!
Strike 3, sit down. Don't you hate that whenever you feel like you have a sneeze coming on and then it never comes out? And it comes out at like the worst possible time later on? Oh, God.
Now batting, catcher, Ethan.
Hoopin' knows. So, since your gamer tag or since your Twitch username is Hoopin, do you also like basketball? Are you
Ball.
are
That's
you a
inside.
basketball fan, or is it just kind of something you went? Oh, okay. What's your favorite NBA team? Or do you not watch the NBA? Maybe you watch European basketball.
Machado.
I don't know. Miami Heat. Ah, interesting.
Oh!
Are you guys like better off without Jimmy Butler, or is that
Inside,
still
ball 1.
an issue? Because I know he was creating some problems off court
Ball
that
inside.
they had to get rid of him.
Hey!
But outside of that, I never really paid attention to the NBA. So, I mean, you probably could have told me that the LeBron, you're kind of disappointed in Pat Riley because of Jimmy Butler.
Hey! Hey! 2. 0-2. Ball. Down. Hey!
Strike 3, sit down.
Ah! Hey!
And
No
are you
ball, two
guys like
strikes.
still in the hunt for the playoffs? Like you guys could still get in the play-in game?
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 38, Victor Vodnik.
That's a ball.
I mean, look, that's better than my Brooklyn Nets. All right, they're not even sniffing the playoffs.
Aye.
I mean, they've put it simply, they've had a pretty crappy season, and I don't think it's getting any better. I wouldn't mind the
The
crappy
left-hander,
season
number 10,
if
Brian
they
Reynolds.
had some top picks coming for them. But they traded away all their picks, all their first round picks for Kevin Durant, James Harden, and all that, and it's like
The batter,
now they're
the
kind of
center fielder,
screwed.
Jackson Merrill.
I mean, they could have had Cooper Flag, and yet they're not going to get him. All right, last chance here, Castellanos. Needs to be an extra base hit. Yes, thank you. Thank
We
you,
got a
thank
ground
you,
rule
thank
double.
you.
Two bases.
At least now I don't have to play with the Tigers anymore. It's a good thing Castellanos did that, because if he didn't do it, Cole Keith wasn't going to do it. So at least I got that mission done in Spring Breakout.
He's out.
You just want that top 10 pick in the draft. I mean,
Aye.
then your Miami Heat would have
0-1.
to tank. And if they tank now, they're not going to be in the playoffs.
Aye. 0-2 is the count.
I don't think the
1-1.
Nets are going to get that. I'm not even sure if they have a first round pick this year.
3.
Strike three, sit down.
Aye.
Strike three, sit down. Complete game shutout, no hitter for Chase Dollander. 21 strikeouts too, no doubt has that 500 XP. Did get Max Clark, so at least we got him. Ooh, we got a diamond bat. I don't know if that's a skin or if that's like. I have to look at that later. Or actually, I'll take a look at it now. Let's see. There it is. Not bad. Not bad. Do I have all the bats collected? Or not yet? It doesn't look like yet. Okay. I could get up to 36. 38 is... There we go. Now I'm gonna get 1,000 stubs. And I probably gave away that, or I probably collected the, but yeah, let me see. Yeah, it's still, um, all right, I'll take the 250 steps. Oh, it's only 10. Oh, let's see where I'm at in the program at this point. I know I'm done with the Tigers. I mean, I could add Max Clark, and that would be fine. Griffin and Salas still need another game, particularly Salas. Padres need one more hit, but I can take out the Tigers now. So maybe I'll focus on the Cardinals now that I have now that I have the Tigers done, I can focus on the Cardinals. So let's see. I'm gonna need. Here's what I'll do. We'll move Jackson Merrill to DH. Put Max Clark here. And second base. Let's see. Not really anyone good. Or good enough, at least, to be able to fit in the lineup. Darn. Well, then, if that's the case, I might as well just go with one of the Team Affinity guys. Because I might as well start making progress there. Excuse me. So I think I'll go with Brian Dozier here. And Max Clark can actually, he can bat up there. Yeah, that should be good right there. I'm trying to think. I mean, I don't need to worry about the Rockies anymore. Rockies are done, as far as I'm concerned, with the Team Affinity. So I could do. Let's check out the Dodgers. I know I'm pretty close to Max Muncy. Do I need any more strikeouts? I do. And that'll get me 5,000. And I have no more Dodgers either, so maybe not the Dodgers. Maybe the Mariners. We could try the Mariners. Yeah, let's try the Mariners. So we'll run with who was that I had? Luis Castillo in my lineup. Oh no, it was Logan Gilbert. My bad. All right, we're done here. So let's get back into Coors Field. Excuse me. Beautiful. Getting a triple out of it? Nice.
Runner! Ball one. He's safe.
I mean, hey, if Max Clark can swipe bags, why not go ahead and swipe bags with him?
I got a ball, one strike.
The added benefit to that, too, is that Ethan Salas is going to get an RBI double.
Now he's in there. He's safe.
That is fair. The left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Ooh, Brian Reynolds. Holy mackerel. Let's see what's going on social media. There we go. I think now we're starting to get the hang of playing at Coors Field.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Braden Montgomery.
Runner! Ball. He's safe.
Hey, it works. But I certainly won't try that again. I'm just saying that right now. I'm not going to try that again. Braden.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 46, Jeff Criswell.
Definitely my best start of any game that I've played so far in MLB The Show 25. Damn, Nick Kurtz. He's like, you want to put me at the bottom of the lineup? Fine, I'm going to feast and beast till you put me back. I'm feeling pretty confident in that one. Nice, it's a home run. Not that Connor Griffin needs the XP, it's just having him hit base, or having him well, actually I really don't need anything from him well, I do need extra base hits. Here we go. This is where it starts to fall apart.
Ball one, no strikes. He's safe.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Ball in.
Yes. See, now where was this earlier? Where were these extra base hits from these Pirates? I needed these.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 58, Lucas Gilbreath.
He beat it.
Now batting, right fielder, Braden Montgomery.
Runner! Aye! He's safe. That's a ball.
I really don't need anything from Braden
that's
Montgomery, other than if he wants to get like team affinity progress, because right now there are not a lot of good White Sox players out there. So having him get some XP, runs, hits, all that stuff, that would be very helpful. Same thing with Nick Kurtz, although at least he still contributes to the Spring Breakout Program, I think. Maybe not. Maybe he's Pipeline. He is Pipeline. Okay, so never mind. Scratch that. Oh, I went with Manny Ramirez.
The batter, the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Yeah, I felt like he was the best option out of all of them. Like, don't get me wrong, Mark McGwire has insane power, but he just has too low of vision. And his fielding is not that great for me to want to put him at first. Like, he's better suited as DH.
Aye!
And then Adrian Beltre, he just has no power.
Aye!
I mean, I can understand why.
Aye!
Strike 3, sit out. I could certainly understand why, but, you know, I think I may go McGwire as my second pick. But I don't know. It also depends on where I'm at with the team affinity.
No balls, 2 strikes.
I mean, McGwire would definitely help with the Cardinals for sure. But maybe I'm closer to the Dodgers, or maybe I'm closer to Max Muncy. Actually, I don't need to worry about that because all I need to really do is get the parallel XP with Eddie Murray. I do that, and I have Max Muncy.
Griffin.
Ball, that's inside. That's ball 2. Ball, that's out. Take your base, ball 4.
Yeah, I had to take that walk.
Runner.
Uh-oh. Got a bad jump. Ooh, he's lucky.
Aye!
At least that's an RBI. So some XP right there. Has Ethan Solid? Okay, he's had a base hit. So at least he's had that. I'm trying to focus on the guys that are gonna help me get this program done. After all, this is the Spring Breakout Program grind.
Ball one.
That's what I'm doing. Not team affinity.
Yeah. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's the Spring Breakout Program. Nice, Brian Reynolds.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 59, Jake.
Ball, that's out. Hey. All one's the count. Hey.
Strike 3, sit down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Hey. Hey. 0-2 is the count. 3.
Strike 3, sit down. Keep going, Logan Gilbert. Need you to get strikeouts here. Now, Logan Gilbert is specifically for team affinity.
No, that's down.
But that's fine because pitching, there's not a lot.
Inside, ball 2.
What was I going with that?
No,
With pitching, I mean, usually I try to keep it to 1 pitcher per game. So might as well just keep it focused on 1 team, you know? Strike 3, sit down.
Leading off for New Jersey, the right fielder, Braden Montgomery.
And besides, I would argue that pitching is probably your best. It's the best way to be able to get team affinity XP because those pitchers can earn even on a play versus CPU game on rookie. You could earn, like, if you have a really good game like what I did with Chase Dollander in the last one, you could earn like 600 to 700 XP.
Rockies, the second baseman, Tyro.
You'll definitely earn more than 500, so that'll definitely help.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Keep it rolling, Logan. Oh my gosh. Freaking 7 strikeouts. He struck out every batter so far.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Make that 8. I'm actually kind of curious. What's the record for the most consecutive strikeouts in a single game.
Hey! 0-2 is the count.
I know Seaver did it 10 or 11 times for the Mets. I just don't know if that's the record. Most
Leading
consecutive
off for the Wolves, the shortstop, Connor Griffin.
strikeouts. Oops. Hold on. Most consecutive strikeouts in a game. Oh, shit. Hold on. He shares it with Corbin Burns, who did it in 2021 against the Cubs, and Aaron Nola, who also struck out 10 against the Mets. So the number is 10. That's what I figured it was, but I didn't know if it may be
0-1 is the
like
count.
Randy Johnson or anyone broke the record. But nope, the closest has been a tie for
The center
10
fielder,
by
number 13,
Corbin Burns
Matt
and Aaron Nola.
Clark.
That's a ball. 1-1. Out.
Right.
Now batting, catcher Ethan Salas.
Attaboy, Ethan. Yes. Too bad that didn't get over the wall. That would have been great to have that. Um, to have that home run.
Now
You're
batting,
done with all
the
the
third
conquest
baseman,
maps?
Manny
Nice. Good for you,
Machado.
Lupin. So what now? You're gonna do like online stuff, ranked seasons, the event,
Counts 1-0.
maybe battle royale. That actually reminds me, I have to do those missions at some point.
Hey,
Decent. Try to do some team affinity.
Now
All right,
for the
sounds good,
Rockies,
man.
number 38.
Oh,
Victor
another team that I'm pretty close to as
Rosas.
well, the Boston Red Sox. Very close to getting Clay Buchholz.
Hey!
Actually, forgot to mention that.
0-2.
Maybe Manny can help me out now that I have him. But that would take away from Jarren Duran.
Ball.
I guess I could put Duran at DH or Manny at DH and keep Duran in left.
Time. That ball hit him.
Ouch.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Ugh, excuse me. Is there any particular team affinity that you're focused on? Get over that wall. Yes, sir! Brian Dozier with the home run. Right. So which one are you working on then, Dodger?
Time. That ball got him.
Oh, boo! Boo, why'd you hit my player? The Dodgers, I'm assuming? Because don't forget, you also have the Angels, too.
Runner. Aye. He's safe. One ball, one strike. Hey!
You're doing pitching for all teams? Oh, okay. Then Arizona. All right.
He's out.
All right. Come on, Max Clark. I need you to get some XP.
Ball, that's outside. Hey! Yeah! One ball,
Ugh.
two strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. There we go, 10
Now
strikeouts.
batting, the left
And
fielder,
then the White Sox.
Ted
Ooh, that's going to be a tough one.
Hilliard.
Not too many good White Sox players right now. Braden Montgomery is there. Noah Schultz, for if you do the Diamond Quest, you could get him, and that'll help out with your pitching.
Ball, down.
Juan and Eloy. All right. I'm just saying there are also other options. Braden and there it is. Strike 3, sit down. The record, 11 straight
Now batting,
strikeouts.
shortstop, Ezekiel.
Unofficially new MLB record.
Aye! Ball, that's down. Ah! One ball, two strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Ah. Darn it.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Ooh, the NASCAR race is starting. Or has already started. I guess I better check in.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
There we go. All right. Sorry, I just needed to check something on my app or on my phone. Ooh, that reminds me. I have to. I gotta do my Mets Connect program so that I can earn more points and be able to get more free stuff, like free tickets. That would be
That's a
awesome.
ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Or I could just do it later when I'm at work, or before I get started at work. Strike, or that's out of here. Wow, was I seriously about to ring up Ryan Reynolds after he hit a home run?
Now pitching for the Rockies,
Oh my god, my mind is
number 54. Set.
my mind is pudding.
Halverson.
I'm sorry, pudding. Just can't think right now. Strike 3 home run. That's my new home run call. Strike 3 home run. Oh god. Oh boy, Merrill. I think that's Merrill's first home run. It is. See, and now I'm never going to be able to let that down. Darn it, what are these overnights doing to me?
That's out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick Kerr.
Dozier.
Oh and 1. Aye! No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and there it goes. Not only has the record been broken, or not only has the record 12 straight strikeouts ended, but we also lost the no-hitter. That sucks.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
That's alright. At least it doesn't count towards
Aye.
extra parallel XP.
0-2's the count.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kyle.
Sorry.
Farmer.
Aye! 0 and 1. Aye! 2. 0 and 2. That ball's foul. Nope, outside. Aye!
Strike 3, sit down.
Aye!
Strike 3, sit down.
Nope, Outside.
Ah, it's all right. Yeah, unfortunately, Max Clark is just not having a good game. And the single is not really helping him. That home run will. I think he's also had some stolen bases too, like a couple stolen bases. I have to double check on that. Hold on. Box score, Jackals. Yeah, Clark's had like 2. Okay, good. Then that at least helps. You get XP for stolen bases as well.
Hey! Out. Foul ball. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Another extra base hit, Reynolds. Reynolds has
Ball
been having a
inside.
great game. He's had a couple home runs. I think he's had a couple doubles. And of course, I speak way too soon.
Ah! 0-1's the count.
I think with Gilbert, with getting his innings pitched, I think that'll
No balls,
help in
2
terms
strikes.
of getting the gold card from
3.
the Mariners team affinity. Strike 3, sit out.
Now batting.
I
The
think
catcher,
that's Edgar Martinez, but I'm not sure.
Solveig.
I'll definitely know for sure when I get back to the main menu.
0-1. Yeah! 0-2's the count. Aye.
Strike 3, sit down. If I could get strikeouts along the way, that'd be even better.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
Now that they have all the
0-2.
programs put together in one, honestly, I don't see any reason for me to grind Battle Royale.
Pitching for the Rockies.
I mean, if it were like a BR program and a ranked seasons program,
Alexander.
then I would totally understand. But since this is now all of them combined, there's no reason for me to play BR. That's just wasted stubs right there. I might as well just play ranked seasons. Or the event. Even the event. Like, I could do that. Yeah, exactly. Like,
Runner, yes, yes.
at least last year, it forced me to play Battle Royale.
He's safe.
If I wanted to get the cards, but now there's no point.
He's out.
And I think that's a mistake. Unless they put in, like, the really good cards.
Hey. 0-1.
Because I think, what are the 10-0? Is that, or is there is a flawless pack, but, I don't know, like, what are the rewards for it? Are they just the same as the ones that are in the multiplayer program?
Off the plate, ball 1. Hey. 1-1. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Dozier, come on. If you're gonna get XP, you need to get base hits.
Hey. What do you got?
I mean, honestly, maybe even ranked seasons, it's not worth it. Maybe you're better off just doing the event. Because that way you don't play very long games, and you could just get the stats. That's all you really need is the stats.
No balls, 2 strikes.
But I'm not going online until I have a more formidable team. Strike 3, sit down. I'm not... If I go online now, I'm just going to have way too many holes that I need to fill. And I'm going to get absolutely destroyed. What up, Grayson? How are you?
2. No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
Strike 3, sit down.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The center fielder, number 13, Max.
This year, I decided to go with a local independent team, professional, that are around my area, known as the New Jersey Jackals. So for the away jerseys, I went with black uniforms with red lettering and numbers, and then for the home uniforms, I went with red uniforms with black lettering and numbers. They look pretty sharp, I have to say. They're not what I was hoping for.
0-1.
I was really trying to emulate the Jackals' actual uniforms, but I just realized I couldn't do it. So, what's up, Bray? How are you?
Ball, that's out. Hey! Hey! Two!
Oh well, thank
One
you. I
ball,
appreciate
two
it.
strikes. That's in. Ball two.
Doing good, playing some Road to the Show. Nice. Where'd you end up going, or what was your career, or what was your path? You're just some Diamond Quests. Ooh, man, good luck on those. I literally wanted to grit my teeth playing that mode for a long time. I didn't realize that Vanderbilt. Okay, interesting. Are you what position do you play?
All
Left
one's the
field?
count.
Nice. I went with a first baseman, and I was drafted in I did the draft combine, but I was drafted in the 4th round by the Pittsburgh Pirates, and I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I mean, I wasn't going to do it even if I got picked in the 2nd round. I wasn't going to the majors because I wanted
Ball
to
one.
do the college. So I
One
went to
ball, two strikes to
college, but
count.
I chose South Carolina. We ended up losing in the semifinals of the College World Series, but I still got picked first overall by the Detroit Tigers. What's up, gamer? How are you? Yes, it
2-2
is.
to count.
You just got Max and Frank, Muncy and Frank Thomas. Nice. Why'd you rage? I went late first rounder, then went to college, and then you went first overall. Nice, Bray. Yep.
Nope. Foul ball. Oh and 2.
Ay, that stinks, gamer. That really stinks.
One ball, two strikes.
Yeah, it seems like early on, just Diamond Dynasty is a bit of a rage mode, rage-inducing mode, I should say. Um, just not a lot of good cards right now. Later on in the year, it'll be better.
Yeah.
I have a feeling, but for now, it's just kind of.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 40, Tyler Kinley.
No, but I know how you feel, gamer. The game on Friday, I was trying to grind the Spring Breakout Program, and then it froze on me, so I had to restart the stream. And then my controller,
The batter, number 9,
not this one, but the silver one that I had,
Dozier.
that one crapped out on me. So I was pretty upset after Friday's stream. I did like
That's
2
two.
hours, and I was like, that's unacceptable. That's why I'm streaming today. Nice, Dozier. Another home run.
ball, inside. Ball 2.
That boy Connor. I'm not gonna lie though, Bray, I do kind of regret choosing South Carolina. I didn't realize that if you chose contact or if you chose South Carolina, you were gonna be
Outside, that's ball.
you were gonna become a contact hitter. I didn't realize that. Had I known that, I actually would have gone to TCU because I like their power, but I know they don't get great national exposure, but I do know that they get they have great development, great player development. So I wanted to go there.
Now batting, catcher Ethan Salas.
Wrong pitcher glitch? What's the wrong pitcher glitch? What is that?
Runner. Aye. 0-1.
Pulled Seager? Nice. Seager's a good pull. So it's snow on my screen and my teammate had Matt Waldron. Wow.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 57, Angel Kim Daly.
Aye. No ball, 2 strikes.
All right. Well, that's fine. What's my best pull? Blake Snell, probably. You know, anytime you could get a diamonds, or a Dodgers diamond, all the better. Like that's one less diamond that you're gonna have to buy when you're trying to complete the collections, you know. Believe me, I wish I could have pulled Acuna or Judge or Otani. I did pull Cole. I pulled like 4 diamonds so far. That's Logan Gilbert, Garrett Cole. There was another Mariners pitcher. Not Logan Gilbert. Was it Luis Castillo? Maybe. I have to go back and look.
0-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And then, who was my diamond hitter that I pulled? Jackson Merrill. That's who else I pulled. George Kirby. Thank you. Yeah. It was George Kirby, Logan Gilbert, Garrett Cole, and Jackson Merrill. Those are my diamond pulls so far, or a live series.
Did he go?
I'm hoping that I could pull Lindor and Soto, because those would be great. But I guess we'll see what happens. Diamond quests are a great way to be able to pick up packs, you know? So I would definitely recommend doing diamond quests if you want some packs.
Now batting, the right fielder, Braden Montgomery.
Ah, nice. Yeah, sometimes that does happen. That does happen where you end up getting a card higher than you pulled Tucker, Tyreek, Jason, Skeens, Vlad Jr., Aaron Judge, Juan Soto,
Second baseman,
Hagen,
Dozier.
Hagen Smith, Kyle Teal. Hagen must be from the pipeline pack. Marcus Senton, Gunnar Henderson. Dude, if I could pull off this triple with Dozier, that is incredible. 49 speed, apparently enough for a triple with against the Colorado Rockies. I don't know how Bretton Doyle messed that up.
1-0.
Only pulled 2 diamonds. Ah, rip. Gotta play the game more. Gotta get those packs. One way you're gonna pull diamonds. Need some good pack luck, too. I found that doing it at like 9 o'clock at night, or at least here on the East Coast, is a good time because I opened up packs. What was it? Was it last night? Yeah, it was last night. Or no, it was Friday night. Excuse me, Friday. Because Saturday I was already at work. But Friday night I was pulling packs late around like 8 o'clock. And I was getting silvers out of this show packs. Couple golds, but no doubt. Actually, I did get Garrett Cole. I did get Garrett Cole out of a pack. So I think there's also like a thing in the game where people are really buying packs. That's probably the opportune time to get packs because then you'll get your diamond luck increases. I've heard that in previous MLB The Show games, and I've actually pulled quite a few diamonds when everyone was buying packs. So maybe you just want a time when you open those packs, because if you do it when nobody is playing the game, then you're not really going to get a lot of pack luck.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. 3.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey. 0-1. Ball, that's out.
Strike 3, sit down. Let's see. Was it enough? Ooh, wow. It was. Wow, holy cow. That is a lot of That is a lot of rewards right there. But I do get JJ Weatherholt. So the Spring Breakout Program is done. It's finished. No more of that. I did get Edgar Martinez like I thought I would. I get a deluxe pipeline pack. Nice. That's a potential pipeline guy that I can add to my collection. And a bunch of show packs as well as a headliners pack. Nice. Pack 1. Okay, that's going to contain, or that could contain Tanner Hawk. Ooh, got a couple silvers here. Nice. Right, definitely quick selling that. I'll list him for 209. Oh, you know what? I also got a chase pack in one of the show packs. So I did get that. I did forget about that. Again, still amazes me that Rowdy Tellez has a card in this game. He is not even playing. He's retired. Oh no, wait, that's not. I'm sorry, that's Rowdy Tellez. He's still playing. I'm sorry, I was thinking of Daniel Vogelback. That's who I was thinking of. Sorry, Rowdy. Please don't sue me for defamation. Alright, so I'll sell that for 112. Okay, I'll sell this for 51. He will sell for 13. And louder. Ooh, wow. 133. Love it. Ah, darn. Didn't get no pack luck. Not this one, and not at least this time. Oh, wow. Dang. Dude, your friend is lucky. That is the ultimate horseshoe up the butt, 4-leaf clover type luck. He might as well go play the lottery. All right, let's see what this pipeline one can give us. It's a gold. Drake Baldwin. All right. Well, since the program is done, oh, I know what I can do. I know exactly what I can do. Pulled through. Oh, dude, get him to share some luck with you. You're gonna need it. I can wrap up the Dick Allen program. I need to wrap that up. Let's see, 15. That'll put me at 40, which will get me 2 more show packs. Excuse me. What did I need? 2 extra base hits? Or no, get on base. How do I have so many subs? Well, I don't spend them. And I also sell a lot of the duplicates that I make, and while it may not seem like a lot, those eventually add up. Those small orders, the bronzes and the commons and the silvers, they add up. And I don't buy a single one of these packs that I get. I put them, or I earn them through playing the program. Or the programs, I should say.
Yeah.
So I don't think that 80,000 subs is a lot, or 85,000, however many I have at this point. I mean, that's not enough to be able to afford Otani. And maybe that, or I just save up in case there are Mets cards that are going to be coming out in the online program eventually. Excuse me. I get 2 hits with Dick Allen. That is not going to be a hit. Maybe that will be a hit. It will be. Thank goodness. There you go. Well, then what's stopping you? Ah, darn it. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, priorities. Priorities.
No, that's down. Ball. That's a ball.
I don't blame you. That's a really good thing to be stopping you.
Hey, way to drive it, big guy. Ball. 1-0.
Bye-bye, spammer.
That's a ball.
Ah, darn it. All right, I'm going to have to rely on my second, or my last at bat.
Ball.
He's
out.
Well, so much for that. But you know what? I got plenty of time to work to try to get 85 overall Dick Allen. So I got plenty of time. I'm not in a rush right now.
Ball. Ball. 2-2.
Dang, Dick Allen, okay. Not missing that serve right down the middle. Nah, that's going to get caught. Of course it's going to get caught.
1-0.
At least if I don't get it in this at-bat, I can always get another hit in the next at-bat. But that'll be the final one. I dated a girl a few years ago, but she and I just agreed that we didn't have that spark. You know, that true, this is it moment. So, and it's been hard for me to find another girl, especially since I've been on the overnights for well over a year. Might actually be a year and a half at this point, because what was it, October? Yeah, October when I went, October 2023 when I went to the overnights. So it's been hard, especially especially the fact that my schedule is Wednesday through Sunday, so I have no weekends other than Monday and Tuesday, and that's not fair to the girl that I end up dating to put her through that. That's not fair to her, and I know that. All right, so now I need 3 hits, including an extra base hit. Ugh.
Yeah. 0-1.
Come on, get over. Yes! All right, well, there's my extra base hit. You know, this might sound crazy, but maybe Shive Park is the move in terms of if you want like a stadium to be able to hit in or hit home runs in, maybe Shive Park is that stadium.
Ball.
Maybe I should be on the lookout for Shive. Or maybe sell Forbes to be able to get Shive Park. I don't know. We'll see. Yes, we know. I get 2 show packs, and now I got a... You just got the babe? Nice. Alright, so I just need 2 of these 3 missions here to be able to finish it up. And then I'll have Dick Allen. Hey, Sean Manaea. There we go. Oh, gold. Brett Brooker. Nice. Hector Neres. Sell him for 32 and still make a good amount of money. All right. Well, there's only one thing left to do now. Finish up that Dick Allen program. Yeah, he is. He is very solid. I'm gonna do a bunch of Phillies so that I could get going on their team affinity if I can. Like I don't even know if I have any Philly or a Philly in every position. Probably not. Sucks. 5 to 6 teams. Yeah, I've not been rushing on team collections. For me, it's not been a big deal. I figure I'll get it done when I get them done, but I don't want to spend right now to try to get them done. Oh, hold on. I see. Oh, it's flaming. Ooh, the Mets beat the Marlins 10-2. Nice. And Griffin Canning got the win, so good for him. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some of the guys that I need to get team affinity done. You're doing Bobby Abreu's moments. Bobby Abreu has actually been very solid for me. I've actually enjoyed him. I mean, I haven't used him online or anything, but I definitely have him. All right, so yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So I'll do Mike Talkman. I'll do maybe Fernando Tatis Jr. I have a couple options here. I could do Jerry Hairston. I already did Bobby Witt. Uh, I could do Ketel Marte. I already did Alan Trammell, so no need to worry about him. Did I do Jerry Hairston already? No. Okay, so I got 3 options right there. Tatis, Ketel, and Hairston. I'll go with Tatis. Third base, let's see. There shouldn't really be anyone. Oh, no, wait. There's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. or Adrian Beltre. Hmm. We'll try Guerrero Jr. for now. And then we'll do Piazza for catcher. And I just got Edgar Martinez, so might as well go with him, you know? So we'll do Randy. We'll do Eckersley. Tyler Glasnow. Sure. Bob Gibson. See him. And Andy Pettit. I think those are our moves. Could also do Cliff Lee too. But we'll do Andy Pettit. And I don't think there should be any throwback relievers. Yeah, I've got Gagne and Kelly done already. So I can leave my bullpen. Alright. First things first, Dick Allen needs to lead off. I need to get the XP with him. And then we'll do Bobby Abreu second. Talkman can be backup. Tatis needs to... He could be behind Edgar. Yeah, I think this is good. All right, and let's see, who should I go with for pitcher? I'm thinking Eckersley because Eckersley for the Cubs I'm almost done with. Well, I better hurry this up. Yeah, so if I get Eckersley done, then that'll give me a ball in his habit pack and the Cubs a bat, and then I'll only be 5,000 away from Soriano. Yeah, let's do that. I think that's good. Or it's a good plan. I talk up Bobby Abreu, and that's what happens. End up with a line out. And Piazza's going to ground out. All right, well, let's go, Eckersley. Strike 3, sit down. 3 outs away from beating a Diamond Quest. All right, go get it, man. Go get it, Grayson.
Ball, that's in.
Goose. The Grimace. Although I'll be honest, Goose, I think the Grimace is not gonna be as impactful this year as it was last year.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
You completed Diamond Quest, but was disappointed in your rewards. Totally understand. You didn't get any of the diamonds that were part of it. Oh, that's it. The Brennan March, I think. Oh, I could have had him for the Phillies. It won't be, but long live Grimace. Absolutely. That was fun last year. I'm glad that I was wrong about the Mets not making the postseason. And I'm glad that the first time I wore the Grimace costume was after the Mets beat the Brewers in Game 3 thanks to Pete Alonso's home run. No better time to wear that Grimace costume, I'll say. It also got me on national TV, too. The Grimace costume. As am I. You kidding me? I've got my Juan Soto jersey ready to go.
That is it. The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ball in.
I can't wait. First game that I'm going to this year will be on the 6th when they're playing the Miami Marlins. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm going to go to a bunch of Tuesday games this year. So I also get the $5 Tuesday promotion. And it's like $5 for Coors Light, water, fountain soda, pretzel, a hot dog, and popcorn. That's what it is. You want to see the jersey? Sure. Just give me 1 minute. It's right here in my closet. There it is. Ah. There you go. That's my Soto jersey. I got it for my birthday. So you're going to Petco Park for your spring break? Nice. Enjoy it. I tell you what, the Petco Park is definitely one of those stadiums that I want to visit, but only when I decide to go to the West Coast. You're going on Thursday. Cool. God, I wish I could do spring break, but I'm this year I'm doing a thank you.
Ball, that's outside.
Yep. I'm surprised, Grayson. Were you not part of my part of the first MLB The Show 25 Diamond Dynasty stream that I did? Because I wore that jersey on stream. Because I was excited for the release of MLB The Show 25. So I'm surprised. I thought you were in here. I guess not. Strike 3, sit down. I hear you. Yeah, we were just talking about it. I've only pulled like 4 so far, and 3 of those 4 have been pitchers. The only diamond batter I've gotten was Jackson Merrill. But you just gotta keep playing, keep getting the diamond, or keep getting the packs, and who knows? Maybe your luck will turn around.
Leading off for New Jersey.
First one you pull. That's a great pull. I wish I could have pulled Judge. But then again, you have the gold Judge that's part of the first Conquest map. Or not the first Conquest map, but the first Diamond Quest.
1-0.
So, I mean, that Judge can suffice for now until you get the live series Judge. Yeah, I can't wait to wear that on Thursday, the jersey. And then I'm also going to wear it to the Mets game that I go to on the 6th. As a game reward after playing a game on Hall of Fame. Marcus Semien, that's it? Man, I'd be kind of pissed at that, because if I'm gonna play on Hall of Fame, I'd expect a better reward. Like, give me Kyle Tucker or Yordan Alvarez. Don't give me Marcus Semien. Not that there's anything wrong with Semien. It's just he's there are better cards than him.
Now batting, right fielder Bobby Abreu.
Yeah, but like I said, there are better diamonds to pull than Marcus Semien.
Now batting, catcher Mike Piazza.
Like, wouldn't you rather have Juan Soto or Francisco Lindor? Okay. All right. Fair enough.
That ball went out. Ball.
But you know what, Goose? I'll always remember Grimace. As I'm sure a lot of Met fans will remember. It was just fun last year. For as bad of a start as it got off to, it was pretty fun.
0-2 is the count.
OMG, Grimace, the Rally Pimp. Never thought I would see that as a as a rally cry for Iggy.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jacob Stalling.
Oh, you're talking about Iglesias. Yeah, it sucks we couldn't bring him back, but the reality is that we were so stacked in terms of infielders, it just wasn't going to happen unless he was coming back as a coach. Oh, the dog. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about Iglesias. Yeah, but it really does suck we couldn't bring him back, but it's understandable. We just had no room for him. Not worth paying a guy over $1 million just to be down in the minors. But I wish him the best in San Diego if he ever gets up there. I think he should, but I don't know what the infielder depth chart is for the Padres. Strike 3, sit down. Grayson, if you want to enlighten me on that, I would very much appreciate it. Like, what does the infield look like for the San Diego Padres? Does Jose Iglesias have a shot at being there?
Now batting.
Oh, okay. There you go. I actually went to the game after. I went to the Saturday game after, but I had to leave early. That was when they lost to the Houston Astros. But I had to leave early because I had work. So I had to leave early. But I'm not making that mistake anymore. It's either Tuesday games or I'm taking off for a Saturday game. That case being the Saturday before Easter. My sister is coming down. She wants to go to a game. And the Mets are playing the Cardinals at Citi Field. So we're probably going to go to that game, but it's only going to be me and her.
The count.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Uh-oh.
Ball. He's safe.
Yeah, I had to side swipe on that one. Did not get a good jump, despite having an 88 steal rating.
He made it safe.
Did not get a good jump. There we go. That was a better jump.
Safe. He's in there.
Yeah, and then I'm going to... I'm actually going to, like, 2 other games later this year, or later this month, April, in April, I'm going, in addition to the two that I'm going to on the 6th and the 19th, I'm also going on the
Leading off
22nd
for the Rockies,
and the
the
29th.
shortstop, Ezekiel Showball.
Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to get Dick Allen done in this game, so I may have to play a conquest game or to get him done. It sucks, but I mean, that's what happens when you play with a bunch of silvers and golds instead of diamonds. Strike 3, sit down. So at the very least, I could get Eckersley done.
Aye. Aye. 2. Three.
Strike 3, sit down.
Aye. 0-1. Ah. Aye.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 46, Jeff Criswell.
He's out. Ball. That's inside.
Boy Guerrero Jr. Ooh, missed that one, but not enough speed to move up the runners. I hope that's enough.
He beat it. Strike.
You never know with 40 speed. Never know. Could be just enough, might not be enough.
Ball. That's out.
Yeah, I
What do
did.
you got?
No? Good.
He's out.
Leading off for the Rockies, the first baseman,
Up.
Kyle
Mets
Farmer.
say that McGill is gonna be part of the starting rotation,
Ball.
so
That's inside.
there's one of our starters. So now it's Manaya,
He's out.
Senga,
Now
McGill,
batting, second baseman,
Peterson,
Ivo
and
Estrada.
I guess it's up in the air if Griffin Canning is gonna get another start, or that's gonna go to someone else. Canning has Clay Holmes, that's right.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
Now batting, The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Hey! 0-1.
Ah, sorry, Eckersley. I really didn't need too much XP with them anyway.
0-1's the count.
All right, looks like the rotation is set for the
0-2.
Mets.
3.
Too bad. It looks like Canario is not gonna. He's not gonna be on the Mets roster. He had 2 home runs today, including a grand slam, but
Now batting.
they have their speed in Luis Angel Acuna, and they want to keep Beatty around to platoon at second. I think the only option really is for the Mets to get rid of Jeff McNeil. You know, I hate to say that because Jeff is one of those homegrown players, but he hasn't been good since he
Ball 1, no strike.
since he won the batting
He's
title.
safe.
That's a problem.
Runner! Ball, that's off the plate. Hey, he beat it.
Ooh, Dick Allen. Holy hell. I gotta put my jersey away at some point. Doesn't have to be now, but I'll put it back probably once I'm off stream.
Now batting. The catcher, Mike Giazza. Now batting. Third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
I'm up way too much. Sorry, my dad in my family's group chat, my sister sent the picture of my niece Amelia and my brother-in-law's cat decided to get in the photo too, situate herself with the baby in the baby's playpen, and she's just relaxing there. And my dad just referenced the Lady and the Tramp movie with the 2 Siamese cats, where there be baby, there be milk nearby. So he just referenced that, and that just made me laugh.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Yeah. 0-1. Inside, ball 1.
You know, I could probably get one of the
Aye.
starters, one of the silver starters that I have. I could probably get them the save. Yeah, I think that's the move. So Eckersley probably earned his XP, so he doesn't need to be in the game anymore.
Inside, ball. Aye.
Go Tatis, go, go, go.
He's safe.
You know what? I'll swipe the bag with Tatis. Oh wait, he may not have the speed, or he may not have the steal rating. Oh boy.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, might as well go. Dang, maybe I should have gotten Justin Crawford and gotten the triples that way. Oh, I'm out.
Right on the tag.
Darn. So let's do, let's see, who could we do? Gibson, maybe? Now, let's say Gibson, and let's go with Glasnow.
Now
Let him get the save,
Tyler
so that the
Glasnow.
Pirates can be done.
Aye. That's a ball. Aye. 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Aye.
Strike 3, sit down.
Aye. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Strike 3, sit down. Keep it going, Glasnow. 2 strikeouts, beautiful.
Ball 1. Aye. 1-1. Ball 2.
Strike 3, sit down. That's it.
Pitching for the Rockies,
That's what we need.
number 59, Jake
We need 5 hits with Dick Allen.
Bird.
And I need an extra base hit, too. Alright, I'll take that base hit. That's fine. If I need to do a
Now
conquest
batting,
game
right
to
fielder,
wrap up
Bobby
the
Abreu.
program, then I can always do that. Worst comes to worst, I can finish it tomorrow. Woo, Bobby! Yeah, over 112 miles per hour. It better be out of here. Dang, I thought that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Shoot.
Out. Out.
Excuse me. I also could have had Billy Williams in left field. I think he's a left fielder. Always for the Cubs.
Out.
Should be.
Got him. Hey. 0-1. No balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
I'll have to try and get that Brennan Marsh or Bryson Stott, whichever
Now
Diamond
left fielder,
Phillies
Zach
player is in that
Fisher.
Diamond Quest. I'll have to do that in order to get it done. Strike 3, sit down.
He's out.
Come on, I could use one more at bat with Dick Allen. Just one more. Not helpful, Tatis.
Out. Ball 1.
Thank you. Thank you, Crawford. Yeah, I should have just gone with Crawford to... I should have just gone with him. I would have gotten so many freaking triples. Please be gone, or please get over his head. No! Maybe a conquest game is in the cards.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Ball. Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Aye. 0-1's the count. Aye. 2. 0-2.
Yeah, back to first. Paglia. Back to first.
Aye. 0-1. Aye. 0-2 is the count. Aye.
Strike 3, sit down.
No, inside. He's
Yep,
out.
might as well just do that. All right. So Eckersley should be done, and hopefully Glass now picked up quite a bit of XP. We'll have to wait and see. Looks like we did. So we got the Pirates, we got Cubs, and a bunch of show packs, Ball in his habit pack, and that guy. That guy. Yeah, so you can see Eckersley is done here. And then the other one I wanted to check out was the Pirates. Yeah, so Glasnow is done. I don't know, I think it was some Royals player. And even if I get Gibson done, it's not going to be much. Let's see if I can pull some diamonds. Alright, what's that for 11? What's this for 38? What's this for 326? Alright, so Joey Bart. 161. Everyone else is all new. Oh, wow. Someone already bought Jonathan Cannon from me. AJ Minter. Frankie Montas. All right. On his habit. Hopefully I can get something out of this. Nope. Oh, I got Edwin Diaz again. Stremski, he'll be 128. Pinto, he could be 11. Router, he could be 106. And Diaz, he could be 484. All right, well, you can still play a conquest game. Let's see. We're going to go with Bob Gibson. Although maybe I should have gone with Randy Johnson or Andy Pettit. Because I don't want to start those conquests yet. I don't want to start them. I want to just do one that'll at least guarantee me a rookie game. Like this one will. And then worry about the other conquest maps later. It's not like I'm looking for anything right now, other than that base hit with Dick Allen that ended up being a home run. So now all I need is one more hit with Dick Allen, and I'm done.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 29, Mike Talkman.
Oh, no.
Out.
Okay, we lucked out that first baseman wanted to go to... He wanted to go home for some reason and then just decided to go to second.
Peter Strzelecki.
Wow, talk about being robbed. Okay, maybe I'll take that back. Maybe that's what I talk about when I say I'm being robbed. Should have been a base hit, and yet the pitching wall stopped me. I guess we'll know in the next inning. Although he'll come out in the next inning, probably. I think it hit his glove and his wrist anyway, so if it had hit his head, then maybe we ought to be concerned, but I'm pretty sure that it hit his wrist or his arm. Strike 3, sit down, by the way.
Hey. No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Got him.
Yeah, I'm going to keep going with Gibson. I need to get as much XP with him as possible. Good thing he's got that gold fielding.
Hey. 0-1. Hey. 2. 0-2. that's out.
Strike 3, sit down. Keep it going, Gibson.
He's out.
All right, one more hit from
Pitching
you,
for the Pirates,
Alan. Just
number
one more,
66.
and we're done with your program.
Kyle Nicholas.
Yes! So after this, I'm guaranteed that we're gonna get 85 overall Dick Allen. Man, what a stream! Get the Spring Breakout Program done and get the Dick Allen Evolution Program done. Awesome.
Nope, that's inside.
Actually, I just kind of want to get it over with. Like, all I cared about was getting the hit with Dick Allen. That's all I cared about. Everything else,
Off the plate, ball 1.
not worried about it. Alrighty. Let's throw in, let's see, who do we throw in? You know what? Let's put in Yimi Garcia.
Now pitching, Jimmy Garcia.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, sit down.
Aye. 0-1. Hey, 2.
Oh. Crap.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Maybe I should have scored that run with Dick Allen.
Aye. Nope, that's a ball.
Strike 3. Sit down.
Aye. Yep, that ball went out. Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3.
Strike 3, sit down. All right, despite giving up the home run to Andrew McCutchen, we were able to bounce back. We were able to recompose and get the win. Not that it matters, because it really doesn't. And there he is, Dick Allen. Knew we'd get him. All right, guys. That is going to do it for me. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you like the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTVNextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag that's on the left side of your screen there. So go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. This was great. I mean, we got the Spring Breakout Program done. We got the Dick Allen Evolution Program done. There's really not much left to get done. Like, I mean, yeah, there's still the Team Affinity programs, but honestly, like, I think I can maybe make my way towards online. That, or I could do some of the conquest maps. I haven't done the grapefruit or the apple or the 25 or the cactus or any of the USA maps. So it might be good to now the online is a bit more of a priority because if you look at the program, the multiplayer program, I really don't have a lot of time. And there's Mark Davis and Terry Pendleton sitting there, so I should get on my high horse and start getting to them if I want to get them. It would be good to have them, so yeah, I think we're going to venture online for the first time beginning tomorrow. So I hope to see you all tomorrow, Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a good night.